What's going on, guys? P-Will back here for another video. Today we're bringing in a new series to the channel, Military Mondays. Yes, I know it's been used on YouTube before, but it's pretty generic. So I'm just trying to get some structure into the channel. I will have more coming out about the channel schedule, but Military Mondays, Training Tuesdays, talking about BCT, AIT, stories, information, all of that. Ask a Soldier Saturdays, and I'll upload a weekend vlog on Sunday. So we got 4 videos a week covering the whole spectrum: Army, my life, fitness, and basic training tips. So coming at you with this Military Monday, it's choosing an MOS. So getting right into this, an MOS is your military occupational specialty. It's what you do on a daily basis in the U.S. Army. It is your job, it's your career, what you're doing on paper, what you get credit for. So the way an MOS is broken down, you've got a code, 11 Bravo, you've got the number and then the letter. So 11 Bravo is of course infantry, 35 Fox, which is what I am, 35 F is intelligence analyst. So you've got different codes and everything that help break down the different MOSs. So the first step before anything can happen to going towards getting an MOS is you need to take the ASVAB, and you need to score well on the ASVAB. That way you can have more variety in what you can choose job-wise. The Army has over 150 jobs, and you want to score as high as you can. That way you have as much access to all of the jobs that you can get. So I believe, like, if you get a 110 GT score, a GT score is a subcategory of the ASVAB. If you get a 110 in the GT, you can pretty much do whatever you want in the Army, except for like a couple of things. But yeah, so like I said, there's over 150 jobs. Make sure you score well on the ASVAB. I will do an ASVAB video later on. We're not talking about the ASVAB here, but yeah, so once you have that ASVAB score and you've got all the jobs that you are qualified for, you're going to want, these are the things I would take into consideration when choosing a job. You're going to want to consider your personality, your interests, your background, and then future career that you might want to pursue outside of the Army, future career implications. So for your personality, you're going to want to fit well in the job. Now you can come at this from 2 different angles. If you want something that you fit in well at your personality, then go ahead and do that. Or you could do something like I did. I really wasn't a public speaker or anything like that, so I knew briefing and speaking in front of people was a part of being an intelligence analyst. So I chose that, and it's really brought me out of my shell. I'm not afraid to talk to people. I still get nervous, but I'm not as afraid of it as I used to be. It used to really petrify me in certain aspects of talking in front of people, so that has really helped me out. Interests, of course you want to be interested in the job that you're doing. You want to get up every day and have, man, I can't wait to get to the office. So you want something that you're interested in. Your background, so this is applicable to older people. If you have been in the civilian sector working for a while, maybe you want, you're good at writing articles or something like that, news and that kind of thing. Maybe you want to come into the Army and be a public affairs specialist. And then yeah, so taking your background, maybe it's something you want to build on in the Army. And then future career implications, take something away from the Army. That's a really big tip. Take something from the Army. So me, I don't know whether or not I want to, but with my MOS, I could potentially, with other training, be able to get out and go to work for the FBI or CIA or any government agency or contract with. There's a lot of different career opportunities. So if you wanted to be a police officer when you get out, obviously you could come into the Army and be a military police officer. I know a lot of people do that when they're not. You have to be like 21 to be a cop. Some people come in at 18, do their 4 years of being a cop, and get out and become a civilian police officer. Or 11 Bravo, infantry, that could also apply to police officer, or managing certain things. So, but most importantly, when choosing an MOS, choose something that's going to make you happy. That's the biggest tip. Obviously, using those considerations, personality, interests, background, and future career implications. Using those, make your best educated guess at what would make yourself happy. You know yourself better than I do. Would you be a good fit for that job? Because you're going to be the one getting up every day and doing that MOS or something related to that MOS. So you definitely want to make sure you're interested in it. It's something you can do for the next at least 4 years of your life and really enjoy it and look forward to it. And if not, at least be able to look at yourself and say, hey, I made that adult decision to choose this MOS. I don't like it, but I've got to deal with that now. So it's all in your hands. Now, worst case scenario, you get in the Army and really do not like your MOS, you can always reclass into another MOS. I believe it's 2 years. It's either 2 years after being in the Army time and service or 1 year being on station. At your first duty station, you can reclass into another job if your job is overstrength, and if the job you are looking for needs people, you can reclass. But that's a little bit about choosing an MOS in the Army. I hope this Military Monday helped you out. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I've got a Training Tuesday coming out, and then this weekend, Ask a Soldier and vlogs. So hope it helped you out. Questions, comments, concerns down in the comment section. I always get back to you every single comment. Come over to my Instagram at pwilson35. I answer every single one of my comment or questions over there too. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Take it easy.